Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another video. So we were actually just wrapping up a big dig at the marble spot. It's a 1940s era dump, and I am joined by my buddy Terry the Mole Man, Jim the Driftless Digger, and our new buddy Jared, who is joining from Omaha today. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be found in this hunt, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, first find out of the sifter today, I see Jefferson, and that's very shiny. Yep, that's a war nickel. All right, estimate mark on the back of that.
Oh, Ryan.
Let's see what we got for. And then Terry's got something in his hand. What is that? That's another nickel. It's another Jefferson, probably another 40 something. Wow. Nice and easy right off the bat there. I'm gonna get these two cleaned up, and when I got dates, I'll loop you back in. Well, here's our nickels all cleaned up. The non-silver dated 1940. You're barely gonna see it through the crust, but 1943 is gonna be the date on the war nickel. Here's the back of them. No mint mark that I can see on the non-silver. Estimate mark on the silver, but that's a good way to start the day. Let's see if we get something else. So more cool old stuff coming out of this dump site. We got this really cool glass ship. Jim pulled this one out of the sifter, and I'm gonna set that one down. It's like a battleship. Into his bucket it goes, and I just got myself this beautiful little anchor button. I'm thinking it is civilian, though I'm not 100% sure. If it is military, I'll throw up exactly what it is underneath, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else.
Scoop.
Well, this is a heartbreaker. This green marble is all melted up. However, in the same sifter full, I pulled up a wheat penny. You got the 1 cent on the back, and it does have a date on it if I flip this over. 1945 with a Denver mint mark. So not a super old one, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this one was laying right on top of the ground. It is an embossed bottle, not a super old one, probably from the 40s, but it says Ace, and it's got the Ace of Spades. So a cool bottle. Let's see if we get something else. Look at that. That's another marble down in the sifter. This one I think is just an opaque one. Yeah, not much I could see design-wise, but it's still a marble. Drop into my hand my other find out of this sifter full. Little black button. So cool stuff's coming up. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the sifter is getting hot because in my hand, boom. Not just any Bennington marble. That is a fancy Bennington, multicolored, not just the standard blue or brown. So that's actually a pretty rare find when it comes to clay marble. So let's see if we get something else. So the Mole Man just pulled up quite the bottle here. This is an absolutely gorgeous Art Deco wine bottle. Tons of super fancy patterns on it. Rose in the center, but that's an awesome find. Nice job. Let's see if we get something else. Looks like another find here. This is a big old shooter marble, and this one looks like it is porcelain, so that is a very early one there, probably late 1800s or so, but nice. It's a nice find. Let's see if we get something else. It is marble time again. Sadly, this one is just a plain opaque black one, but it's still a marble, so we'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So a few more interesting finds. I got a spoon and a fork. Both of them have some fancy on them. Both of them also super caked and probably going to need the CLR. We got a fancy little bottle here. Big 1 gallon jug, but there's a lot of stuff here, so let's see if we get something else. Well, on the way back up the hill, I went to go grab a shovel back from the spot and stumbled across this. Cleaning it up, it is a Canadian large set. You can just barely see the wreath, and it is just absolutely trash, but CLR should do some good to this, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, would you look at that? That's a marble there. That is a little Bennington. That's a cool find. That has definitely got some age to it, probably late 1800s or so, but let's see if we get something else. So I've been working this one here down in the cavern. I do see embossing, and there it goes. There we have it. What does it say? It says something. Stoll and Company. Let's see what this other side says here. Looks like distillery something. Distillery Lexington. So Stoll and Company. Distillery bottle, probably a whiskey bottle, and this one looks very old, probably 1800s there, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So we've gone back to sifting for marbles. I've already plucked 3 buttons out of the sifter, all little shell ones, and then this thing came up as well. It appears to be some sort of brass ring. Could be a gasket, hoping for a ring, but it's a cool find either way. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we've got us a couple more sifter finds. We got this super fancy looking plastic red button, and then we've also got a bottle stopper with like a gemstone look to it. But cool finds, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick those in the teacup. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled this little fancy bit up out of the sifter. I believe it is like a chunk to a pin or something like that. I'm gonna set that down because right down here, also in the sifter, we've got us a buckle of some sort. And it appears to be brassed, super corroded. I'll set that one down. And now, this guy, if I would have caught it, we've got us another spoon. This one is a silver plate job of some sort. And on the back, what did that say, Jim?
I didn't read it, Terry did.
Oh yeah, it is an Oneida. That's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So we finally got us a marble out of the marble spot. This one is a really pretty blue and white alley agate. And this one probably dates to like 30s or 40s or so, but it's a nice find. Let's see if we get something else. Here we go again. Look at that, right down in the sifter. Just scooped right in. We've got us another marble, and I'll get this one into the light so you can see that a little bit better. And that is like a clear base with some white and red in it. Wow, that is a really cool looking one, but I have no clue who made it. So if I figure out what it is, I'll throw it up next to it. If not, it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So one more check in here. This is a super cool find. We just plucked up an Iowa license plate dated 1939. That, I think, is the oldest license plate that I have seen come out of this dump. Back to the stuff down here. We've got us a Clorox bleach bottle. This one is a screw top, probably from the 40s or so. I also got onto a Model T radiator cap, if that'll focus. And then one more little bottle stopper. This one is super cool. It's got an orange color to it and a swirly pattern. And then the last cool thing for this little roundup here is this bit here. It's a big fancy brass bit, probably off of an East Lake something decorative. Cool finds though, either way. Let's see if we get something else.
Not where you're at.
These guys are scooping away, and they scooped a bunch of dirt onto my hand, just holding it here, and I see round, literally, and it's just a button, but literally just flipped right into my hands. That's super cool. So let's see if we get something else. Well, one more piece of old stuff down in the sifter. That's me. Looks like it is going to be a pocket watch. Let's get this thing knocked out. Yeah, definitely what is left of a pocket watch. That is super cool. If there's any fancy on it, I will loop you back in. And if not, let's see if we get something else. It is marble time. We got another one down in the sifter. This one appears to be pretty plain, just yellow and orange. And I actually cannot determine the maker on this one either. I think it might just be a game marble, but that's a very cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So I was sitting right up here, right up there. Now I'm down here because somehow, some way, from all the way up there, spotted this down in the hole. It's gonna be another marble of some sort. It's like a, oh, that's a pretty slag one. It's a blue and white slag. That is awesome. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So we've hit another nice little trash layer, and out popped that. I did go through it. Sadly, it is busted and there are no coins inside, but that is a super cool little change purse, so I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Couple more finds here. We've got us a clay marble as well as this. It is a nickel, and I don't know how well you're going to see that through all the crust and everything, but this is actually a buffalo nickel. On this side, you can sort of see the outline of the Indian, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Another piece of old stuff here. We've got us a makeup compact, and it's got some logo on the face. Not sure what, but if I get the maker, I'll throw it up next to it. And then inside, we've got actually the first of something we have not found all day. That is a pull tab. And down the hill it goes. And let's see if we get something else. The sifter has done it again. Jared just eyeballed this. That is a beautiful little Bennington Pee-wee marble. That is definitely 1800s though. It's a nice find. There you go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we got more cool finds. An embossed bottle. This one's a Horlicks malted milk lunch tablets. And then I'm going to hand that one back to Jim, the finder of that. And then we've got us another Bennington marble out of the sifter. This one here is a brown one. So more 1800s out of the 1940s dump. So cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Look at that in situ. Reveal time. Oh, that was stuck in there good. But that right there is going to be another spoon. This one probably was plated at some point, but this dirt is not kind to this silverware. It's super corrosive and not much on fancy, but it's still a spoon. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So a few more cool finds. 2 marbles got flipped out of the hole. We've got what appears to be something. It's another patch of some sort that I am not 100% on, but I'm leaning towards a Peltier Peerless patch. This one here, another clay. I'll set those down, get you a look at this embossed bottle, give that a pants rub. It says quick dry something, waving fluid. Not sure exactly what that is. Some sort of hair tonic is what Driftless Digger is telling me, but that's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Looks like we got one more to send me home. Not the bottle cap, Terry. That's another marble, though. In this one, it appears to be an alley agate game marble. So it's a solid color with the alley swirl pattern, but it's a very cool find. Let's see if we get something else. One more bottle to send me home as well. Getting close to the end of the day, but it's starting to heat up again. We've got a Purex bottle. And then this one again, 40s or so, but it's a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. What's that? That's a bottle. I saw writing on the side. New York, New York. What have we got on the other side? H. Clay Glover Company Incorporated. Not sure what this was for. Let's see if we got any other embossing on the side after a pants rub. Nothing on that side. Nothing on that side. It's a cool find though. It's screw top, so not as old, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Look at that. Just knocking the wall down. That's another marble.
Whose turn is it?
I don't know. And this one has got, looks like a brushed patch of some sort. It's very hard to tell if it is a master brushed patch or one of the other manufacturers. This one does look like a master though to me, but that is a very cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from Digging Out the Dump with Terry the Mole Man, Jim the Driftless Digger, and our new buddy Jared. So there was a lot of cool stuff to be found, and I want to start off by saying congrats to the other guys on all of their awesome finds. But here's my take from the hunt. I got onto one really old bottle. It's this 1890s era Stolen Company whiskey bottle. And then I also got onto some other bottles from the 40s. I got a Purex, an H. Clay Glover, a Dr. Ellis shampoo bottle, and an Ace bottle. And then I also got onto some silverware, a couple forks, and some spoons. I also got onto a little Bear aspirin bottle also from the 40s. I got a Model T radiator cap, a fancy Eastlake bit, and this pocket watch frame, and now onto the smaller stuff. So for smaller stuff, I got onto this thing that I thought was a compact. It actually is a Lydia E. Pinkham's medicine for constipation, so it would have been a pill container. I also got onto another bit, a little fancy metal, as well as a little buckle, a copper ring, a bunch of buttons, including 6 of these coat buttons. I think they were probably all of one discarded coat. I got a bunch of shell buttons as well, a couple plain plastic ones, a really fancy red plastic one. I also got onto this cool little civilian button with an anchor, as well as one other metal button. I also got onto a bead, as well as a bunch of marbles. I got a broken alley swirl, this melted one that would have been super cool if it was not. I also got onto a plain clay, a brown Bennington, a plain black one. I also got onto a black one with a brushed patch, as well as a green alley agate swirl, and this super cool one that I was not able to actually identify. And now onto the coins. I got a 1945 wheat penny, a buffalo in absolutely roached condition. You might not even be able to see anything on the front of that one. But my favorite coin is this Canadian large cent here. This one is my first ever Queen Victoria coin. And then on the back, it's got your 1 cent Canada dated 1901. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.